Welcome, CNG 124. Today is Wednesday. I see you guys already making some submissions, workbook assignments. Remember, those aren't graded. Those are just for you to actually practice and for me to look at. Submit those if you want to do additional practice. I did receive some emails. If you want me to look at something before you turn it in, that's great. I will do that. But make sure you have that confidence behind you. I don't necessarily take points away. When I correct things or leave you feedback on assignments, I expect you to read every feedback. When you're doing your labs, make sure to not only submit the dot document, but make sure you're also submitting those snips. Remember, face up is always the easiest for me because there's 28 of you. I don't want to move my neck around for every single one. Very important, make sure you watch every video I post. Pay attention to it because, like I said, I do not try to waste your time. I make them short, brief, because I know your time is valuable as a student. With the assignments, how they're listed, Activity 7115, correlate to NetAcad. Oops, that's the wrong one. Correlate to NetAcad exactly. So if we look at that, go to my login. Oops. I think that's my login. Oh. Let's see, we're 500. So once again, go to modules. As I read through chapter 7, launch chapter 7, and as I read through it, I gotta move my picture. As I read through chapter 7, I can see the 7.1, so we're at chapter 7, section 1, subsection 1.1, page 111. And as I go on, 7.115 is binary activity. So once I complete this, let's see, 4, 6, check. Hooray! I would take a screenshot of, or a snip of this, or a screenshot of it, or anything like that. Do this here. Choose to save it. Save as, and let's call this 7.1.1.5 activity. And then I save it. I go back to assignments, click the Dropbox, and of course your screen is going to look different than mine. I have the instructor view on. If I already go to student, activities, assignment, you see it changes. And this is what you should see, something similar to this. And then I go ahead and add a file, my computer, upload. I forgot where that went. I think it was here. Right there. And then I click add. If there's any sort of issue, make sure to fill out the comments and then submit. And see, I have this confirmation email sent to me. I click that. I see the email, it has an alert, and I know I have successfully completed that project. When it comes to the project or the labs, same thing. Make sure to get the document, fill out the document either physically or digitally, and then do the same process. Go to activities, assignments, and go for lab 1. Submit that. If you had any questions, fill that out there. I think what I've saw so far is errors with the the zeros being counted. Zeros are actually values that we count in networking. So if there's any zero here, like A0, we know this is going to be 10, so it should be 1, 0, 1, 0, and then 4 zeros at the end there. But make sure you count that. I thought there was one up here. Yeah. So here we have 8, 0. So if we write this in hexadecimal, it would be 0x8, 0, and that would be the answer for this one. So make sure you're counting those zeros. This one would be 0, 8, 10, 14. So we have a value of 14. And I believe that's it. I'll do another check-in video this week. If you have any more questions, make sure to email me. Post in the discussion. I believe I made that discussion. If you have any issues with the lab or have any questions, make sure to fill that out. The reflective discussions, those are for you to reflect about the week assignment. Basically, make sure you're posting, hey, look, this week, I guess the only way I'm going to see it is through course content. So discuss one item this week that was difficult, one item that was easy, one item that you want to practice more. Make sure you get that in by Sunday. Do not wait till Sunday. Other students can respond to this and give you like feedback. Hey, this is what I found easy to do this one, or I found a secret how to do binary a little bit easier. Make sure you make those posts early, just for students to get back and give you some response if you are having troubles with that. If you found something really easy this week, like, hey, I read everything, I thought it was really easy, post about that. Or just say, yeah, there's no real feedback. The discussion is very small in this class because everything is very, very oriented on lab. But I'll do another check-in video. It's already 7 minutes. Have a good week. I'll see you guys probably Friday.